Those beautiful souls. How are you doing? I'm affirming that all is well. We're just gonna clear out any and all energies, entities, beings that's not serving our highest and greatest good out of this space, recalibrating into divine frequency of your greatest good, aligning with the will, taking a deep inhale here. Exhale. Another inhale. Exhale. And affirming the highest and greatest good frequency, the wholeness of Mother, Father, Holy Trinity, Holy Spirit in this space here and now. Taking a deep inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hello, 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 everyone. Just take a moment here to recalibrate into your now moment as we are getting ready to pull some cards, some messages from the Most High, most divine and benevolence and truth and righteous and perfect love and perfect trust, to see what messages want to come through for this 3-3 portal for all signs. Allowing your intuition to amplify with every breath that you take for as long as you shall live. Allowing your spiritual guidance and protection to be fortified and strengthened of pure, clear channel with every breath for as long as you shall live. That abundance, prosperity, and success shall follow you in victory with every breath that you willingly take in this life. For when there is a will, you shall successfully find a way. For as long as you shall live. Give yourself thanks and gratitude for showing up in this now moment. Take a deep inhale of gratitude, Godfidence, and your confidence. Exhale. And taking another inhale to fortify this space. And in confidence, exhale. Ashe. Ah, yes. You know, Um, I had every intention to come on at 3 p.m., but at 3 p.m. I just had to just be with my own energy. I was like, stop scrolling, get out of here. Just take a moment and be and recenter. I'm going to take a sip here. Hello. And yeah. And so one of the cards that was showing up today was, it's time to stop procrastinating. Your current obligations and responsibilities can no longer be put off. Chop, chop. It's time to buckle down and do the work. The resolution and abundance you seek require action. Ignore any naysayers' voice, any naysaying voices. Believe in yourself. You can do this. Procrastination often comes from the fear that you can't. You'll be so relieved and proud when this is behind you. And so I really as I was putting these cards here to the side, I wasn't going to use this, but I seen this card on the top and I was like, that's a message in itself. Because earlier I did a timeless reading, pick a card reading, right? And I posted it in my stories here on Instagram. For those of you watching the replay on YouTube, it's on Instagram, so you can go and check that out. And so anyway, one of the messages, and I don't remember for which card this was, but it was about believing in yourself, and walking in your divine purpose, right? But it was more to it. It was like believing yourself, and having the confidence, and now is the time to do things or whatever. But yeah, I just wanted to share that because I really do feel because we had Mars in retrograde, it was giving a lot of feelings of, tomorrow or later and putting things out and not really feeling energized and motivated. And that's the thing about discipline. Discipline shows up at the time and spaces in which you don't feel motivated to do what it is that you have to do, right? And so, one way that you can recenter yourself is just taking a moment to breathe into the present moment and alleviate yourself from any stress. And really ask yourself, how do you alleviate yourself from stress? Well, ask yourself in that moment, what is wrong right now? And you may or may not get an answer. Some people say nothing is wrong, right? In this now moment, nothing is wrong. And some people find a trillion billion things that they find wrong, and neither answer is incorrect, right? If you are finding that there are things wrong, then in that now moment, there are solutions with what is wrong, right? So how can I make this right? What are the solutions that I need? And if no solutions come up, then it doesn't matter in this now moment. Know that you put the intention in for a solution to come up to the forefront, and that you are actively is the key word, actively doing what is necessary for you to find a solution without worry, right? So just breathe and say, I affirm that the solutions will come to the forefront of my mind. And you can do some EFT tapping, right? You can take your pointer and your middle finger. And I affirm solutions come to the forefront of my mind. Solutions come to me easily and effortlessly. I know exactly what I have to do. And I am actively taking the steps to do it. Thank you for telling me what I need to do. I trust myself and the universe for the guidance I am receiving. Okay. So that is a tapping that you can do. I felt like somebody needed to hear that. And I am confident to succeed in all my endeavors. I am confident to succeed in all my endeavors. Somebody needed that because I did not plan on doing that. But yeah, in the now moments, if nothing is wrong, then allowing yourself to just stay focused and centered into the breath and ask yourself, what do I need at this time? If nothing comes up, if you don't need anything, knowing all your needs are provided for. Asking yourself, what can I be doing right now? And some answers may be coming up. And if nothing comes up, you are doing exactly what you need to do. Sitting still, asking yourself questions. You may not even want to ask yourself any questions. You just might want to shut them up, right? And that's okay too. So, not sure where I was going with all of that and why that needed to come up, but because the train of thought is like in a whole other space. But we will get into the readings for all 12 signs. The procrastination, so I was gonna come on here at 3 o'clock, and I did my bed. I sat still for a moment. I took a shower. I showed up. I was like moving things around. And then as I was sitting here, I was getting a lot of angelic messages. So I was like, okay. So I went to another room in the house and I grabbed some angel cards. I have angel cards here, but the angel cards here weren't the ones that wanted to speak. So I went and I got the other angel cards that wanted to speak. And then I was also getting, I'm probably going to be doing like some love messages. Not sure. But I say that to say that I did grab 3 specific tarot decks. And they each kind of have like, one is more, I use it in general. But it is, it's the Santísima Santa Muerte deck here. All right. And then I have the anatomy card and deck here that I'm going to be pulling from. And I feel like that's going to be more like that other clarifying questions or areas. But this one was talking to me the most. I forget the name of this deck here, but I was getting a lot of love energy. And with the love energy, we do know that Venus did just enter into retrograde in the sign of Aries. And as of today, Mercury has entered in the sign. That's why the procrastination. Thank you. Mercury is in shadow phase, right? Post shadow phase. Mercury is getting ready to go retrograde, and I will be doing a Mercury's retrograde video or Mercury in Aries video. Mercury is gonna go retrograde in the sign of Aries, and then it's gonna go into Pisces, and then it's gonna go back into Aries, right? But just for the sake of time and everything, that's going to be for a whole other video. However, Mercury, in Aries does remind us that it is time to stop procrastinating, right? The time is now to be active, right? I think it wasn't the pick a card. It was probably the astro energy of the day. But I remember today that message coming up. Anyway, so we are going to do... I want y'all, matter of fact, I want y'all to vote and choose. And I want to make sure that my comments are working. I know a lot of the times I get busy in channeling and I don't get to read y'all's comments. But I just want to make sure that the comments are working because my numbers are like they're going in and out. Like it's showing a number and then it's showing a blank. Like there's no one here. But I know there's people here and it's showing a whole bunch of people coming in. But I'm not seeing any comments. So if you can let me know if you can hear me, that will be the first step. And then secondly, I would have us voting as to which, what do y'all want me to start off with? I'm going to sit with elementus. I'm doing them by elementus. And this is for the 3-3 portal. So let me know that you can hear me. I want to make sure that everything is working before I keep going. Because I am not seeing anything. And if someone is here, if someone is here and you're writing something in the comments and I'm not seeing your comment, can you send a request? I just want to see. You don't actually have to like show your face and come on. I just want to see if it's working or if you can hear me. Because I might have to like end this live and come back. Okay. There we go. Okay, I do see a request here. What's this? Okay. Raj, thank you. I'm not really sure who you are, but thank you. And I can see the comments now. Thank you. Okay. Add me right now. All right, y'all. So let me know in the comments, do y'all want to start with the earth signs, air signs, water signs, fire signs? Put those emojis up. Let me see who's in the building. Remember to share the live. It shares the love. Stay hydrated. Gonna do this here. I'm really feeling drawn to earth signs. So we'll see. We'll see who's coming up. He said, oh my gosh. I think I'm gonna start with earth signs. I'm really feeling a strong pull. 3-3, by the way, yes, it's connected to the 33rd vertebrae. However, it's also a number of manifestations. Fire signs. We have fire signs in the building. What fire sign are you? That's funny. Fire. 8 of Wands. Let's see. I was feeling fire too. It was funny because I was feeling the most energies of earth and fire. Every time I'm thinking about air, my throat is just like wanting to like do things. So I feel like air signs, y'all may have like stuff with communication coming up, like that needs to be I don't know why I'm getting the word expand upon. I'm not even sure if I'm saying it correctly. Excuse me. Oh, you got a lot of fire. A lot of fire. Aries, Sun, and Leo rising. What's your moon sign? Oh my gosh. You must be an interesting, you are an interesting character. All right. We're going to get into it. I'll start with fire signs here. So let's see here. Remember to share the live here, share the love. Let's see spirit here. There's a lot of love. Yeah. Gemini moon. Oh, goodness gracious. All right. Fire signs. I am feeling like the Lovers card. I'm feeling the 2 of Cups. So even though cups are like emotions and people say emotions are water signs, in the tarot, yes, it's water. However, traditionally, fire was known to be the more emotional catalyst. of elements here. That's why they're so fiery and passionate. They're very emotional, even. So let's see here. We're going to get a general card from the angels first. Thank you. I forgot. Yeah. So let's, yeah, there may be some reconciliation here going on, fire signs. You may have someone from the past, or an ex, or a friend, someone that you're going to be reconciling with here. There's a reconciliation, and this is because, and this is not everybody's ex, and this is not every ex, but there's a particular person that Spirit is guiding you to reconcile with because they're an important person in your life. But I'm also feeling like there's someone new coming in, and this is what I'm getting, right? Like, so there's three things. There may be three people, or it may be pertaining to one particular situation, working in three ways. I'm not really sure how that is. Hello, greetings. I'm feeling a reconciliation with one person that is meant to be in your life. I'm feeling like there's another person that's coming into your life that's not necessarily meant to be here long term, but that's to help you accomplish some sort of goal or put some piece to the puzzle together. And then I'm feeling like there's someone that is a test, that is a familiar, that is a test to see of your growth of what it is, where, you know, if you're going to choose that route again, or if you're going to move forward, like actually like cut the cord and move forward from that situation here. So the person that may be, it could be a friend, it could be a family member, it could be someone, whoever's to reconcile, whether it's an ex or a lover or something like that. This is someone that they're meant to be in your life. The test, that person seemingly feels or acts as if they're meant to be in your life because it's so familiar. And for some reason, it's like, you know, like this person can be a narcissist. This person can be destructive. And like every time they come in, it's like, it's almost like it's a trauma bond, or it feels good and stuff like that. And then you just get back into the space where you feel depleted after you talk to them. You feel depleted. All three scenarios resonate. We're just doing a general fire signs right now, and then I'm going to get to each fire sign. So stillness in the bottom of the deck with Archangel Sandalphon here. So Sandalphon is asking you to be still when it comes down to making your observations for healthy discernment and decision making that is going to happen with this situation here. We have Archangel Michael with exaltation here, which I absolutely love. I feel like if there is a person that you are reconciling with, this may or may not be a romantic type of relationship, but it's an exaltated type of relationship, that your union together, your collaboration on earth brings a higher vibration to the collective here. Yeah, bring a wholeness and harmony for higher vibrational love. Like bridging the gap here, right? Then you have adoration with Archangel Metatron here. And with adoration here, I really do feel like this is the re-anointing of your crown. Let it rain. Let it rain love. Let it rain royalty in your veins, right? And you have Gabriel with insight here. Gabriel, this is talking about your clairvoyance. This is talking about your claircognizance. This is talking about your intuition here and knowing. And there's also going to be messages here in the stillness coming from maybe either any of these angels here, or perhaps just your higher self, the universe, God, goddess, whatever it is that you believe in here. In that moment of meditation here, there's gonna be this insight that is really bringing you to a higher level of love and activation. So what I'm getting is that a lot of this insight, like, I feel like Archangel Metatron is the one that is moving or shifting. Yeah. Like shifting that individual out of your, like, I was going to say out of your cosmic field, but quantum field, right? Out of your quantum field, for you to exalt to your higher level. However, there's like a spiritual test going on to see, because this may be someone that you pray for, or that you've given protection to, or something along the lines like that. And Archangel Michael has been trying to help you to cut this cord so that you can exalt to your next level. But because you have free will, the angels cannot intervene where you are willingly enabling yourself to be at, or stay at, or go towards, right? And so, this person who is going to be coming in, that's a short term, they're coming in almost as a catalyst to just help you, whether it's a catalyst to help you heal, or it's a catalyst to bring you money, an opportunity, a collaboration, or some sort of, like, even if it's just a person you meet at the bus stop and they just give you this like profound insight or message that is like, you've been dreaming about this, you intuitively been feeling this, and like, it cannot be ignored, and you never see this person again. Like, there's something like that coming up here for someone. And so don't ignore your messenger. Don't ignore the messages that come through, because it may be something that you've been either, it's been coming up, but maybe you've been ignoring it, or you haven't even heard the message clearly, right? So that can be a thing. This could also be that there's a higher level of self-love happening here for you, and you can be reconciling with yourself, reconciling with a sense of liberation and love that you have allowed yourself to experience before. And you gain profound insight by really giving yourself that adoration, giving yourself that love frequency here. Excuse me. All right, so let's get a little bit more information here. Let's get a little bit more information. With Archangel Gabriel, what I'm getting is this can be like prophecy, dreams, an awakening, like a DNA awakening, and they're actually reminding me to show you their sigils. Someone here may actively practice magic, and you like drawing sigils. They're saying to meditate while you're in stillness. Meditate on these sigils. You can burn it. You can put it on your wall or something like that, or underneath your pillow, and connect with it. And as I'm looking at this, I feel like I'm connecting with dragon spirits. I feel like I'm connecting with the DNA, the RNA, different ancestors here, your kundalini, your serpentine energy. And so really take a look at this here if you want to like take a screenshot here. I also feel like if you've been feeling Thank you. Yeah, if you've been feeling like it's been hard for you to see through your ajna, your inner eye, meditating on this and affirming clear insights, affirming your clairvoyance, affirming all evil eyes go blind. One moment. They're knocking on my door. I didn't realize the time when I said that. It was 4:44. So, give me just a moment. Every evil eye go blind, and that you can see with your true sight, your spiritual sight. You have clear vision, clear knowing. Okay. One moment. Y'all bear with me. All right, so I just showed you Archangel Metatron. What's so funny? Prior to me starting, I had the insight that someone was going to come. I already know who it was. We had plans prior. That they were going to come at the time that I was doing the reading. However, I told myself when I looked at the clock, I was like, well, they're not going to be here till like 5 and change. So I have time. Well, apparently they decided to come earlier. But they actually have to do something else. So they're like, I'll go do that and I'll come back. And I'm like, yes, please, thank you, because I'll be done by then. All right, y'all. So going back to the message, this happens in real time, right? So with Archangel Metatron here, like I said, clearing out your toroidal field, the quantum realms, the quantum field, clearing up the crown chakra and the heart chakra here is kind of what I'm feeling here. With Archangel Michael, I'm getting cord cutting for sure. Absolutely. I'm getting that there has been a cord cutting, a parasitic energy, a vampiric energy that you have been attached to, that you're either now you've seen that you had to let this person go, or this situation. For some of you, it's an actual situation. That it's been heavy on your heart. It's been heavy on your heart, and you really been wanting to let this go. Oh, sorry. And the sigil. Yeah. So they're telling me, oh, I stand the phone. I'm sorry. And right behind Sandafon, it's Archangel Michael again with protection. And I was just getting that message. Like, Spirit was like, there's a certain order. So you're going to want to do Archangel's Michael sigil first. Then do Gabriel's. And let me know if you need to, you can come back, watch the replay, and then take a screenshot, pause it. I'm sorry. You're going to do Sandafon's first. I'm so sorry. You're going to do Sandafon first. Then you're going to do Archangel Michael. Then you're going to do Archangel Gabriel. And then you're going to do Metatron. for those of you that feel called. And there's going to be a natural protective energy with you. I'm also getting that there's going to be opportunities coming into you, new offerings, new beginnings here. As you do this, this is activating your, not only your kundalini, this is activating not only the archangels are assisting you, but you have seraphim connections. You have connections to the seraphim angels of a higher order than the angelic, than the archangels here. And they want to assist you at this time because your anointing is one that brings exaltation to the collective here. And so they're assisting you with your needs here. They're also, I'm getting like the flower of life energy. For some of you who are like creatives, painting, drawing may be a thing. Especially, you can do the chaos painting if nothing else is coming through. But if you've been feeling called to do specific geometric shapes, practicing maybe a labyrinth, practicing the Metatron's cube, it could be practicing this, practicing the flower of life. Nonetheless, you're getting a Merkaba activation here to travel into new depths, new realms, new dimensions here, to expand the horizon of your consciousness here. New opportunities will be here with you here. They're saying you have a strong intuition. Tap into the divine feminine within you. It doesn't matter if you are man or woman. The divine feminine energy is connecting and talking to you at this time. I'm hearing sisterhood of the roles for some reason. For some of you that might resonate, that might be something you study or heard of or something like that. I'm not sure. And then I'm also hearing Mary Magdalene. So I'm not sure if you're a Catholic or if Narsh, I'm not even sure. And I guess this is the card deck that was talking to me first, and I just subconsciously picked it up right away. So this is the card deck that definitely wants to talk here as we're moving in. So we have the Emperor energy, Aries energy coming through here. All right. And the Four of Pentacles. You may have been holding, the Spirit is saying like, there may have been certain things, areas and pertaining to like work. If you're an entrepreneur, maybe there's a new way of doing something here and you're being guided to like a new opportunity here to do something new in regards to your business so that your finances can change. This could also be like making sure that you are connecting with proper reciprocal energies when it comes down to your business, when it comes down to your love life, when it comes down to your connections here. And some of you may have been like used to dealing with really like hard, strong, emotionally detached people, or like vampiric people that will like, they took your kindness for weakness. They knew that you were loving. They knew that you were constantly giving, and they probably wasn't doing for you in the same way that you would do for them. And you are being guided to be in a space of like, still love, keep your heart open. Allow yourself to still give, but allow yourself to receive also. Allow yourself to receive that proper reciprocation. Allow yourself to charge for your work and know your worth. New doors opening. Allow yourself these opportunities, these collaborations. Know that you are talented. Know that you are skilled. Know that you are capable. You just have to be willing to do it here, is what I'm hearing. Okay, Spirit, tell me, where is, oh, right there, okay. Tell me more about this insight here that Archangel Gabriel is referring to. Okay, so I'm going to pull another deck here. Okay. Tell me more. Tell me more, Gabriel. Thank you. Your Akasha. So you're going to be tapping into your Kundalini. You're going to be tapping into your Akashic records here. You can actually call on Divine Goddess Akasha. Okay, your guidance is divinely guided here. So you, again, your intuition here, unbound. There's something, again, releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past life. That's the cord cutting that I was telling you about here. So let's see here. Tell me a little bit more. Tell me a little bit more. What does this collective, what do my fire signs need to know here? What does my fire signs need to know? What other insight is coming through? I feel like it's going to be very different for a lot of you, but a lot of this insight is pertaining to your spiritual natural abilities and gifts, not to compare it to others. And also know like what's for you. Leap. Yeah, awakening. Awakening. Energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. And then you have Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seeding the lights, laying foundation, divine plan. Yeah, I feel like somebody here may have like Christian, Catholic type of background or something like that. Or maybe you have an ancestral connection with it here. And then it says the leap. You go first. The universe will catch you. And that's like with the stop, it's time to stop procrastinating. So I feel like even with the message about Sandathon, right, where it's like about stillness and meditation, it's about like not to be stuck in the stillness either, but to take action to the insight that you're receiving once you receive it. Don't just be still. Don't just do anything. I have Catholic roots as well as tribal roots. Ah, yes. All right. And then things are changing at a cellular level. Deep healing. Awesome. All right. So let's see here. So Akashic records, tapping into your Akasha records, breathing deeply here. Spirit, what can you tell me about my fire signs here for... and pertaining to their work situation? Tell me a little bit more about this energy. What guidance, what insight, how can they be exalted in their career? That's a lot of cards, but we'll take them here. In the bottom of the deck, we have the Lovers, and again, that we have the Shri Yantra. A lot, and the heart here. Okay, I feel like this is the integration. This is your feminine and masculine energy. So while, Mercury is in the sign of Aries saying it's time to stop procrastinating, the feminine energy is also saying in stillness you shall receive guidance. And so the integration of balancing action and inactiveness, right? Or stillness. And just because you are still doesn't mean that you aren't doing anything, right? There's a lot actually happening in the stillness here. So just being present with the stillness through meditation. So the Lovers card here. And I told you, I felt a lot of Lovers energy here. But let's see here. So trust. Take the leap first. The universe will catch you. Okay? When it comes to your career, there's certain changes. There's some of you may be completely changing your career. Some of you may just be, changing certain aspects of how you do things. Maybe you were doing something for such a long time and it's not working for you no more. And like this profound insight comes to you as to like how to do it differently or better or whatnot, right? And trusting that, right? We have sorrow, and then we have playfulness, and we have the mind. Okay? So when it comes down to sorrow, playfulness, and the mind here, there's a lot of mixed energies that's coming through here. If you were connected to a person who Spirit was like, this individual is hijacking your energy, they're an energy vampire, they're not good for you, they're constantly leaving you drained, depleted, etc. They're playing games, right? They're playing you in a sense, and that's where you have to take the leap of faith to cut them off. If this is pertaining to let's just say grieving the attachment you have to your career, to your business, to your job, whatever the case may be. Just know that by tapping into your inner child, to your creativity, and to your divine guidance, to your intuition, it's gonna allow for you to be in a lighter state of mind, right? The truth is, happiness and sadness both are created in the mind. Emotions come from a state in the mind. You ever banged yourself and like completely didn't even have any pain or anything like that, like you didn't even feel it. But then there's other times when like you bang it in the same exact place and you're like, ow, and it's like the most painful thing, right? How about if somebody, like, have you ever been tricked into pain? Right? Tricked into an emotion. You have the ability to trick your emotions because all of that is in the mind. The emotions are in the mind. So I feel here that there's going to be something about trusting yourself to regulate your emotions, to regulate through sorrow, to regulate the balance, right? The balance necessary for like fear and excitement, turning your fear into adrenaline, for motivation, right? To determination, even to encouragement, to motivation. Y'all, I am so thirsty today. All right. That's for career. So let's see here. For some of you, you could have had like a very shitty boss. You could be working like a government official job is kind of what I'm getting for some of you fire signs here. If you work for a government official job and stuff like that, and you're dealing with like major anxiety and fears, in the space of whether or not your job is safe, there's something here about being still, knowing that you're protected in your divine path, and allowing yourself to listen for the insight of what it is that you have to do to where you're going here. That they're not gonna feel emotionally attached to your position as you feel emotionally attached to this position. And so this is why the dedication and determination here to stop procrastinating and moving forward to where you're being divinely guided towards is important for you. For some of you, if you have lost your job, if it is that you work for a government official job and you lost your job during this time, you're being called to like go outside more, get some fresh air. It's not about procrastinating your time by being too playful and not doing anything proactive at the time, but they do want you to actually take some time for yourself to like be playful with yourself and like laugh, maybe put on a comedy or play at in the jungle gym or something like that, and play on the monkey bars or something. Kind of just move your energy in a childlike expressive, like, again, this could be drawing, painting, or something like that as well. And take the actions, like, as you do this, as you take the time to reconnect with your creativity, this is where you're going to have the insight of where do you put your applications in, or if you're gonna invest in yourself to be an entrepreneur, like this is the insight of where to invest your energy, your time, and attention into. Okay. If you are an entrepreneur here, there's a thing about balancing and knowing your confidence level. Your Boosting your confidence level. I'm sorry, they're saying boosting your confidence level. All right, Spirit, tell me about fire signs love life here. And then I'm just going to pull one card each for each sign. Tell me about fire signs love life here. Thank you. 2 more cards. Fire signs love life here. Okay, so it's the 5 of Wands in reverse. So if there was any like competition, any conflict, I feel like there's conflict resolutions going on here. Let's see here. Oh, the little trickster. Some of y'all, I told y'all. Let me get one more. All right, y'all. So, somebody take it whether it's you or them. You know if you've been manipulative or not, or if this individual been manipulative. Somebody here carries the Empress energy, is very fertile in their being, very beautiful, very magnetically attractive. However, it came out in reverse, which is harder for her to tap into her magnetism because she's been having to give. It's like she's been chasing and giving rather than allowing herself to like just being and receiving, right? It's taken her out of her element because somebody was playing as a little trickster energy here. And it was causing her conflict. Her, he, whoever, male, female, you take it. I'm just saying her because of the Empress card, right? It was causing conflict in this connection here. Whether you are single or in a relationship, if you have been in a connection where someone has been highly manipulative to you, has been super controlling to you, that you've noticed you are not magnetically attracting like you normally do at God's speed, that you aren't like, you know, you're feeling depleted, you're feeling tired. Like I said, those are the cords being cut for you at this time. You're actually gonna be shown this situation. This relationship has ran its course here because it's not giving the Empress the ability to give birth here. It's not going to be something of a fertile situation for anyone involved. It could be for someone, I'm not even sure. This could be someone who had a husband who was like trying to get you pregnant to try to keep you into like this situation, or a boyfriend or something, keep you in a situation and like maybe you miscarried, and if so, my condolences. You know your messages. I'm just a messenger here. I have goosebumps all over. And if you are someone who is grieving, if you are someone, and I know that's a major trigger, so I apologize for not saying trigger warning ahead of time, but if you are someone who has been dealing with like massive depression or grievance when it comes down to, you know, a miscarriage or an abortion or something along those lines, or just grieving the relationship, because even grieving a relationship from like a narcissist can be super intense and difficult to move forward with. And so if you are interested, on Saturdays I am doing grief yoga, and so you can just reach out to me for that if that is something that is pertaining to you specifically. And I feel like that was a very direct message, but for others of you who pertaining to your love life, if this is not a lover specifically, but maybe a loved one, this could be that perhaps there was like a trickster energy involved, and it was creating a disconnection in your union here because it was not of love, true love frequency here. And so the energies that's not of true love frequencies here is to be burned and purified here. Allow yourself to disconnect from it. Allow yourself to remove that energy out of your experiences so that you could allow yourself the lesson, right? And that's the thing, right? Where there is a trickster energy, where there is manipulation, where there is control, where is all of this, there's a lesson. What is your lesson? What are you neglecting yourself or denying yourself or lying to yourself? Because a lot of the times you're getting the intuitive nudge or message that it's, this is not true, or XYZ is lying to me, or this is, they're controlling me and I'm feeling like I'm suffocating and I can't breathe. But then you're choosing to stay with limited resources of oxygen just to stay in companionship with this person or situation, right? So you know what is best for you, and you know where you've been lying to yourself. So every time you meet an individual like this, it is because there is something inside of you that lacks a deeper level of love, a deeper level of trust. And it's an opportunity for you to choose love, to choose yourself in trust that your higher self will guide you to that higher level of love experience. All right. So, let's see here. There is a massive cord cutting again. And because I'm saying like love, this is generalized, whether it's relationship, single, or friendship, your personal demographic here. All right, so now we're going to just pull here. I'm going to start with Leo. I was going to start with Leo, with Aries, but I guess I'm going to start here with Leo. So let's see here. What message do we have here? How does this energy, this collective energy here, pertain to Leo? Thank you. One card. That's way too many cards. I need only one card, Spirit. One card for my Leos. There we go. We have the Page of Cups here, the Page of Elixirs here. All right, y'all. So this may be like self-love. This could be an apology. This can be reconciliation, which I felt earlier here. An opportunity to apologize to yourself, an opportunity to apologize to someone else, an opportunity for you to go deeply reflect on your emotions at this time here. As you reflect on your emotions and you tap in with your emotions, this will tap you in with your inner child here and do some inner child healing, which in turn, there may be like some inner child mother energy also. But as you are connecting with your inner child, it's gonna like simultaneously connect you with divine mother energy. And that nurturing spirit is gonna, it's like almost like a baptism, a spiritual baptism. You're gonna feel the Holy Spirit. You're gonna feel the quantum waters of noon washing through you, anointing you, clearing your mind, clearing your emotions here. In which is gonna like shape shift your ways of thinking in a more alignment with your soul's integrity for your abundance to come through is kind of what I'm getting here. For some of you, this is like a new level of love. So like if you're in a relationship, this is like bringing your relationship to the next level, and it's really beautiful. It's really loving. It's joyful. That's the word I want to say, joyful. If you are single, this can be an opportunity to let love in, and you take that how it may resonate. There may be a conversation to have in regards to that. All right, we're going. Well, if you would like a personal reading, you can book a one-on-one with me. I am going to pull one card for Sagittarius because I am doing fire signs right now. but I'm also gonna do Aries. So I can't fully go into your question about like you and your ex needing some answers if the relationship is gonna work out. That's more of a one-on-one thing. I'm doing general collective messages for each fire sign. So if that's something you want to look specifically at, if it comes through, whatever comes through, but I'm not, again, these are general, not personal. So just take the messages that resonate for you. And if you feel like you need more clarity, you can book a one-on-one session with me. So let me go clear here. All right. So we're going to go into Aries here. What messages do we have here for Aries? Thank you. For Aries, you have the Four of Cups. So it's crazy that I'm getting a lot of Cups energy. And I started off the fire signs reading saying that y'all were highly emotional at this time. And that, even though y'all are represented by wands, I kept seeing cups. So a lot of cups is coming through here for you. Funny enough, right? Full circle moment. So the Four of Elixirs here. Spirit is saying that you may have been feeling a little bit dissatisfied, maybe even bored. Allow yourself to feel a little bit bored, Aries, here, as you allow that boredom to spark into the spaces where you find your bliss, you find your creativity, you find what lights you up. So as you are bored, disconnecting from anything that's like overstimulated, like if it's social media and you're overstimulated in social media and it's just not sparking your creativity, it's not sparking your light, but you're getting a sense of like dissatisfaction, whether it's like with your career or your relationship or something like that. It's not to say you're disconnecting from people as a whole, because that's not what I'm getting here. But what I'm getting is disconnect from the situations or things or people that are causing you to be in a space of dissatisfaction. And allow yourself to be bored in a moment where you can find be in the spaces that spark your creativity. And while you're in the spaces of creativity, this then will magnetically attract to you the people, places, and things that are divinely aligned to you. For some of you, Aries, I feel like you missed an opportunity or you're longing for something or someone. And Spirit is saying like, sit in that space where you feel voided. Sit in that space where you feel longing to and love yourself in that space and spark an interest in that space. Spark a thing of love in that space here. That's going to amplify your magnetism here. That's going to allow for you to no longer long for something outside of yourself, but allow yourself to be in that space with yourself. So now we're going to pull a card here for Sagittarius here. What card here? How does this energy pertain to Sagittarius? One card, Spirit. One card. There we go. All right, and we have the Ace of Elixir here. So the Ace of Cups here. This is about self-love here. Spirit is really asking you to tap into the space in your heart in which nourishes you all the way. What brings you joy? What brings you pleasure? What brings you fulfillment? Do you have grief in your heart? Do you have grief in your lungs? Do you have confidence and joy in your present moment and with the people, places, and circumstances and situations that you are divinely connected with? Is your heart open to new opportunities, to new levels of love, to new people and circumstances? Is your heart open to a new love for yourself? This doesn't mean that the current people in your life cannot be a part of this newness of your new beginning, but it is to say that your focus of self-love will allow for you to, with an open heart, allow for the people that are currently in your life to exalt themselves, to excel in this love with you. They're either gonna excel with you, or they're gonna be exalted, right? Exalted out, right? So there's the exaltation, elevated. They're gonna either elevate with you, or they're gonna dissipate. They're gonna dissolve. They're gonna disappear. This is an opportunity for you to really evaluate, review any remorse, any regret, any anger that you may have in your heart, to evaluate the integrity of your heart. Have you been operating in a space of integrity? Have you been operating in a space of true love, of honesty, of bliss? Have you been manipulative with others and their emotions, or even your own emotions? Or have you been honest? Do you deal with anxiety? I'm getting something about anxiety and like blood pressure or something like that. Like if somebody's dealing with heart conditions, Sagittarius, that's something that it's a physical manifestation to spiritual and emotional lack of integrity or something like that, or something that you have to like really look at and deal with. So there, focusing on some breathing here. This is about taking some time to really self-love. All right, Spirit, let's see here. Let's get an overall, let's see here which divine goddess energy wants to come through and give you an overall message from the divine feminine. And then I'm going to close out with the ancestors. So what message here from the divine feminine, what divine goddess energy wants to come through as an overall guided message for all my fire signs? Thank you. And we have Iris with communication and the number 23. We have Artemis in the bottom of the deck with focus. So we have communication here with Iris. And I'm hearing that song. It's called Iris. And I give up forever to touch you. Just to, oh wait. Just to, oh my God. Why am I messing up the words right now? Because I don't want the world to see me. Because I don't think that they'd understand. When everything's meant to be broken, I just want you to know who I am. Now, yeah, Iris. Okay, here. Oh, so wait. Oh, Isis. Okay, Iris. Here, one more. All right. Clarity in communication is called for, as your words will give great impact on others right now. It's a wonderful time to start writing that book, telling new stories, and sharing your experience, strength, and hope with others. You have everyone's ears, so choose your message wisely, fire signs. Let's see here. Others will also desire positive and fruitful communication with you, so get ready for some amazing new opportunities to come from these discussions. Just remember to stay open and be clear about expressing your deepest desires, always speaking with integrity, kindness, and respect for yourself and others. The Greek goddess messenger Iris is thrilled to help your words take flight. Communication improves in all your relationships when she comes to visit. Most important, however, Iris reminds you of the communication you have with the universe. You are in a mutual dialogue, and now it is the time to pay attention to the signs and omens in your life. Trust this important yet subtle communication. It will never lead you astray when you listen and act accordingly. All right, y'all, I'm going to do this final card. Let's see here, and I'm not going to fully interpret this one. It's for your intuition in your connection with the ancestors. Ooh, I love that. Your final card, number 8, the circle. And it all comes full circle. 10845, I thank you for existing. I now leave you with grace and love and wholeness and integrity for your highest and greatest good. And until next time, peace, love, and harmony. All the other signs, I will come back and do it, y'all. I have to go, though. Peace.